Hey everyone, welcome to another BTM screencast. Today we'll be going over Chapter 7, Faucets and Drain Assemblies. After completing this chapter, you should be able to understand the difference in basic faucet designs, recognize various faucet styles and finishes, identify the variations in fixture outlets and drain assemblies, and order the correct faucet and drain assembly for a particular fixture. Faucets. Selecting which manufacturer's product to install is based on cost, quality, and preferred faucet design. Most master bathrooms and guest bathrooms have more expensive finishes than other bathrooms in the house. All faucet finishes dictate the finishes used for drain assemblies and bathroom accessories to create a color theme. Faucet accessories are available to create various themes. So you guys will come across all sorts of different brands: Kohler, Moen, Touchless. It all depends on what you want or what the customer wants. Water conservation faucets. Water conservation faucets have aerators that reduce the flow of water to allow only 0.5 gallons per minute as opposed to 1 gallon per minute. So a lot of you already have these in your sinks. Instead of the water flowing down, you can see it mixes with air and it creates, it's like instead of pure water, it looks almost white. Here's some faucet categories and handle options. So they just let you know for the lavatory sinks if you can get them single-handled, two-handled. And you can see the only one that you have the three handle for here is the tub and shower. Faucet installation. Faucet installed on a sink through a countertop or through tub platform is considered a deck-mounted faucet. All faucets must be designed to prevent backflow of wastewater into the water distribution system. All codes dictate that a faucet must have an air gap or be protected with a vacuum breaker or approved check valve. And here's a side view of a faucet. And you can see here we have the air gap. Now, right where the faucet spout is, the piece that is underneath, so right here, this is where your aerator would be. Faucet water supply. Water piping connects the faucets with many typical connection methods. Connecting a water supply pipe to a faucet varies with the type of faucet. These will be outlined in the manufacturer's directions. Some faucets connect to the water supply with the male or female adapters to create a soldered connection, and others use a specially designed 3/8-inch outside diameter supply tube that connects to male threads of a faucet. And again, here's a table with common faucet connections. So you can see the male threads, female threads soldered, or if there's 3/8-inch tubing, and the variation between them. Lavatory faucets, again, these are your bathroom sinks more or less. The most common lavatory faucet designs have a 4-inch spread between the hot and cold handles. So hot's on the left, cold's on the right, and 4-inch spread from center to center. The two most common handle designs are a single handle and a two-handle faucet. Now many of you have probably seen these. So on the left side you'll have your hot, on the right side you'll have your cold, and if it's a single handle, when you lift it, you rotate it to one side or the other depending if you want more hot or more cold water. Single handle faucets blend the hot and cold water with the use of one handle. Two-handle designs require a user to operate both handles to achieve a desired temperature. So here's an example of some different lavatory faucets. So the two-handle 3-piece on the left and the two-handle 1-piece on the right, both are fairly common. I think I've definitely seen more of the two-handle 1-piece in residential. The two-handle 3-piece, you see, that's an older style, at least in my opinion it is. And again, Some more lavatory faucets. So we have a single handle, one piece with an acrylic top on it, and on the right, a single handle, one piece with a handicap lever handle. More lavatory faucets. So you can see these have an 8-inch spread as compared to a 4-inch spread. And again, the 8-inch goes from center to center. Same on this, center to center. And then here's a fancy faucet, 2-handle, 3-piece, 8-inch spread with lever handles and a gooseneck spout. It's referred to as gooseneck because you use your imagination for a second. This looks like a gooseneck. Lavatory installation. A lavatory faucet installs onto a plumbing fixture with various methods depending on the faucet type and the manufacturer's design. Most faucets use a tightening nut and a flat washer to secure a faucet to a fixture. And here's a quick diagram with what they're talking about. So here's a side view, here's your handle, which looks really oversized in this. This would be your sink basin or your countertop, depending on the type of installation that you're doing. Male threads come down, and then you have a nut in the metal washer, and it kind of pinches the faucet in place. And then you can see here's your 3/8-inch supply line, and this comes up, threads on there, and creates a connection. Bathtub faucets and shower faucets. A tub faucet is intended to fill a tub. A shower faucet is intended to serve a shower head. The tub faucet is either deck-mounted or installed in a tub wall. Deck-mounted faucets are common for large capacity tubs, such as a garden or a Roman tub or whirlpool. A faucet serving a tub or shower is commonly referred to as a tub valve. And here we have a picture, a single handle design, and this is only for a shower head. Tub and shower combinations. A tub and shower faucet is capable of providing water for bathing or for showering with the use of a diverter. Many different design features are available to divert the water flowing through the tub spout to flow through a shower head. Diversion methods of a single-handle tub and shower faucet use either a diverter-style tub spout or a push-button diverter located directly below the faucet handle. All three-handle tub and shower faucet design uses the same middle handle as the diverter. So here's an example. I'm sure many of you have seen this. This would be your tub faucet, and this is your diverter rod. So, like it says, if you pull it upward, it'll deliver it to the shower head instead of it coming out here. And here's a quick diagram of what it looks like when it's roughed in. So here's your tub and shower faucet body, and there you have a mixing valve also. Stub out for shower head. This is usually 6 feet above. Kitchen sink faucets. The kitchen faucet has a swivel type spout which allows the water flow to be used in each bowl of the sink. And we covered that in the previous lesson with single bowl and double bowl sinks. The most common type of kitchen faucet requires a sink that has 3 faucet holes that are 4 inches apart or 8 inches from the hot and cold water supply connections to the faucet. An aerator is a removable threaded housing for a screen attached to a faucet spout, creating a uniform flow stream. Many popular faucet designs have a pull-out spout that is also the spray unit. Most pull-out spout faucets are manufactured with an integral check valve. A dual check valve can usually suffice as an additional means of backflow prevention. So here's a couple pictures of kitchen sink faucets. So on this one, you can see that this spout is also a sprayer that pulls out. And this only requires a one-hole sink. and this base plate will actually cover up the unused faucet holes for a 3-hole sink. Here's a one-piece design, and again, 8-inch centers from your hot to your cold. More examples of kitchen sink faucets. Laundry sink faucets. Laundry tub faucets are a 4-inch spread design. Many laundry sink faucets also have a swivel spout. Some laundry sink faucets have a hose thread on the outlet portion of a spout to allow a garden hose to be connected. Now, this is one feature that you'll see that's different from the other faucets. For a hose end spout to be legally installed, you must have a vacuum breaker to prevent backflow into the potable water supply. And here's a diagram of what that looks like. So here's your laundry sink faucet. And again, this attaches just like the other sinks. The biggest difference is that this has a hose end spout. So then you're able to attach a hose to it. Here's an example of some laundry sink faucets. And this one is a good example where you're able to see your hose end spout. And you can see that the spread on these, because it's 4-inch, is noticeably smaller than what your kitchen sink is. Bidet faucets. Bidet faucet must be compatible with the fixture pertaining to the faucet hole designation for installing a particular faucet and a vacuum breaker if required. A vacuum breaker is required by code if the hygiene sprayer is located in the bowl area of the bidet because it is below the flood level rim of the bidet. And here's an example of some bidet faucets. This one's a single handle design. Drain assemblies. Drain assemblies are purchased based on the specific fixture they serve. Codes dictate the minimum drain size serving a particular fixture, and all fixtures and drain assemblies are manufactured based on minimum code requirements. Most codes dictate that the largest size foreign object that can enter a drainage system is 1/2 of an inch in diameter. And that's to prevent clogs. Lavatory drain assemblies. The drain assembly for a lavatory faucet is known as a pop-up, or abbreviated as PO. Pop-up assembly consists of several different operating portions that function as one unit. The pop-up rod is inserted through the faucet within the spout and connects to a link assembly below the sink to operate the pop-up plunger. All lavatory sink pop-up assemblies are 1 1/4 inch tubular size. Most lavatories have an overflow port to eliminate water from rising over the rim of the fixture. Now this diagram hopefully sheds a little bit more light on what it is, and this is what all sinks in residential bathrooms look like, more or less. So here you have your pop-up rod here in the back of your faucet, and this is all hooked to a linkage. So some of you, if you want to have water in here for whatever reason, you're able to pull up on this, and the plunger here will go in, and the water will stay in the bowl here. And as soon as you push the rod down, this comes up and it allows it to drain. Usually in the front, you'll see an overflow port, like right here. So if you have your pop-up rod pulled up, your plunger is down, the water won't come up past the overflow port. So then it won't overflow into your bathroom. Bathtub drain assemblies. Bathtub drain assembly is termed a bath waste and overflow. A bathtub has an overflow port and a drain port that are always aligned as a pair. Large capacity whirlpool tubs are more likely to have these holes in varying locations than a standard bathtub. And here's what this looks like. So um, in your tub or your tub shower combination, you may have seen these. What you won't see is all of this because this is all behind a wall and it's covered by your tub. And so you can see this is where your drain is. It goes to your P-trap. Here's your strainer. And here's what this looks like again. So here's a side view. So you always have a flange coming in. And if it's linked up, this is where your linkage will be. Shower drains. A shower base constructed on a wooden floor with ceramic tile requires a safety pan. Most safety pans use polyvinyl chloride liner. A three-piece shower drain is required to ensure that water does not seep around the drain. The threaded top portion is adjustable to allow varying tile preparation thickness. The middle portion receives the top threaded portion and is bolted to the bottom portion. The bottom portion rests flush with the wood floor and connects the piping to the P-trap. And here's a diagram of what that looks like. So you can see this would be where your safety liner is because your floor is right here. And again, you don't want uh, water going on over your floor, so you have to put a gasket right here. And that's what your safety pan liner allows for. And then here's your adjustable height for your tile thickness. And this would be if you have a tiled floor in your shower, if you have a shower pan that's already assembled, don't need to worry about this, or with a tub. And then here's an example of some different shower drains. Kitchen sink basket strainer. The drainage system serving a kitchen sink is connected to the fixture with the basket strainer. Regardless of the type or style of the kitchen sink, the connection of the drainage system is the same, and all have 1.5-inch drain connections. A rubber gasket is placed over the basket strainer from under the sink. A fiber or cardboard type gasket is placed between the tightening nut and the rubber gasket. So here's what a basket strainer looks like, and again, I'm sure many of you have seen this, maybe this portion of it, but not what goes on underneath. So this part sits on top of your sink, and between the sink and your basket strainer, you have to put putty or caulk. It's plumber's putty, and that creates a watertight seal going around so it doesn't leak down the body. And here's a more detailed look at what everything looks like. Laundry sink basket strainer. The minimum size drain allowed by code to serve a laundry sink is 1.5 inches. Most quality types of laundry sink basket strainers have a removable strainer. Because a laundry sink can receive discharge from a washing machine, a removable strainer should be installed. And this is what it looks like for your laundry sink. Again, you may have only seen this portion, and then this is what goes on underneath. Here's another diagram for your laundry sink basket strainer. Bidet drain assembly. A bidet drain assembly is similar to a lavatory pop-up assembly. Most bidets that use a vacuum breaker have a dedicated hole in the fixture, while others are served with the backflow device installed within the piping system. Here's a top view of a bidet, so you can see where you have your faucet holes, vacuum breaker hole. Here's for your lifting rod, your drain, and this is where it sprays. And here's a side view for your bidet drain assembly. In summary, numerous faucet designs are available for various plumbing fixtures. A bathtub and shower faucet is usually installed during the rough-in phase of construction. A bath waste and overflow (BW&O) is the drain assembly for a bathtub. Lavatory faucet is typically sold with a pop-up drain assembly. Some kitchen sink faucets have a pull-out spray that is also the spout and eliminates a 4-hole sink. A pull-out kitchen faucet requires a backflow device. The metallic finish of a faucet is typically coordinated with other fixture trim finishes in a bathroom. Typical sink faucet is either one or two handle design. A tub and shower faucet is either one, two, or three handle design. Not all faucets are compatible with all sink designs. Kitchen sinks require a basket strainer to connect the B-trap to the sink opening. Bidet faucet and drain assembly are sold based on the fixture design. Many bidets require installation of a backflow prevention device. Green checklist. Faucets are considered green based on the gallons per minute flow rate. Lavatory faucets and shower heads are two primary focal points on conserving water. The true water-saving aspect of a shower is based on the duration of each use. A handheld shower can be equipped with means to turn off the water flow for certain showering activities, such as lathering. And that's it.